Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Beauty, Strength, and Dominance, the official LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships podcast. I'm your host, Mike Larkin, and joining me today, finally, we got this set up. It has finally happened. I'm so happy to have him on, LFC Superfan, Mr. Tyler Loston. Tyler, how are you, buddy?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you for having me on your podcast. It's my first time in this because I never did any podcast before. It's my first time. Like I'm so nervous. Like my heart is like pounding or something like that. Like I'm so excited.
Well, brother, I'm happy to have you on, man. I mean, you do a lot of great work. For those who have not checked out Tyler, every time there's an Instagram post that has to do with LFC reactions, he's always tagging me. For those who have not seen it on Larkin_92, we get to see Tyler's reactions. He tags a lot of the LFC girls. Probably one of the most supportive fans I know. So, hey, definitely had to get you on, and we're finally happened. So, thank you for what you do, Tyler. All right,
What?
now, let me ask you first and foremost, because what's awesome about what you do is everybody has a great channels with YouTube, right? YouTube is the source for everything, whether it be reactions, what have you. It is content heaven, Tyler. So I got to ask you, how did you come across the LFC? Because, man, I see people like yourself and so many like reacting to LFC and everything that we got going on. So how did you come across the LFC, that is Lingerie Fighting Championship? What gravitated towards you, Tyler?
Well, I don't remember, but I do. When I know about when I saw one of the posts on Instagram,
Yeah.
my first time when I saw it was Sally, cause the first time I see Sally, cause I thought she was retired. I like when I saw like the LC posting that came on the Instagram right right from my face. I was like, wait, what is LFC? Cause I had to check it out and like, whoa, the luxury fighting championship. Like whoa, I'm like. What was that? Some strip club MMA? Cause I didn't, cause I know for the first time you know the first time I ever seen the one of the females was in a bikini or something like that during the MMA because like it was my first time ever seeing it. Like it's like I'm in heaven or something. I don't even know.
Hey, a lot of us gone and died in heaven when we see a lot of the beautiful women of lingerie fighting championships. I'm the same way. Here's the thing, buddy. I came across it because I had interviewed a talent who was everybody knows in LFC, Allie Baby Doll Parks, aka Allie Parker, done the wrestling stuff. And when I was doing my notes to interview her, my first thing was, "What is this LFC? Oh, this is different. This is new." And I'm the same way because I look at it from a stance too as well. We rarely see anything like this, mixing the world of MMA, pro wrestling, and the overall craft. It's something different and something new for everyone, right?
Yeah, cause I didn't know about it. Cause no like I thought it was gonna be like in trouble or something. Like I'm all grown up and it was great, man. It was great. Like watching my first time of the LSC. Cause shout out to Sean, cause he actually helped me out a little bit. Cause I did support more of the LSC. And including all the haters, 'cause I know they like most of them are hating on the LSC. 'Cause I ain't gonna let that shit happen. So I got their bags and they got my bags. I like man, this is, like I just want to say thanks to Sean for like helping me out a little bit and know for a fact that when I be able for my first time, reacted to it like back in 2019, like man, it's like back in back at the times, man. Like I just know that like I was like, wait, am I gonna get in trouble on YouTube or no? Because well, actually, nah, I don't think I don't think it's gonna actually happen. I don't know,
I got to say, you and I, it's funny, dude, because I think it all kind of coincides, and here's where we are today. Because actually, the first time I remember seeing you was around 2019, because that was when I first started doing the podcast that you all get to see here. And I'm like, I see this kid, and I'm like, who was this kid? Just like doing his thing, just looking at some LFC and reacting. Because let me be honest with you, Tyler, your reactions, it's so genuine, it's so blunt, like you're smiling, you're having fun. That is what we need to see. And again, it just shows in your overall being, much like you are right now, Tyler, that like you support the product, you're loving it. I love this. I love your vibe, dude.
Thank you. Well, I know was my first time doing a reaction since 2015.
Yeah.
Everybody else was doing the reactions. I like, hell, let me join the reaction as well, because I never did anything before in my life, and like I get so nervous just to like seeing myself on the cameras and on my own videos. Like I'm like, man, I wonder if I could do more. I wonder if I could do more like every single day, because it's my first time ever did reactions. Like it's my longest journey of me to become the next reactors. Cause I mean I'm not like a most famous person or anything. I'm just doing my own thing, cause that's what I do.
And you have to do your own thing, but also you got to do is you have to do something that's different, a variety. Like I've seen you also do reactions for wrestling and a lot of great stuff as well. But like, here's the thing: there's like tens of thousands of people to react to wrestling, and what you do that's so unique, you are one of probably, if not one of the top reactors, so to speak, when it comes to doing LFC Lingerie Fighting Championship. Because you'll see some come and go, like, oh, what is this? What's that? But you are probably one of the most consistent people I said, and consistency is very key into anything, Tyler. So you should be very proud of yourself, buddy.
Yeah, I am very proud, because when when I know about it, I like, wait, should I do like a first time a live stream
Right.
reactions? Because I never I never did anything live streams reaction before, but I did it for my first time, and I only posted on Facebook because you know
Right.
all the bullshit that's been going on.
Well, let me tell you something, man. YouTube and their guidelines, man, those sons of bitches over at YouTube. You got to love them because it produces the content. But I got to say, sometimes they take down your content, mostly, much like Tyler said, so eloquently said, for a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you on those fronts. There's a lot of guidelines. You like, it's understandable. But at the same time, it's like, I could go see some more offensive shit somewhere else, right?
Yeah. Cause I only have like Patreons or somewhere, I guess.
Right. And I also look at it from a stance too as well. Going back to one of your points that you said earlier, Tyler, and here's why I love you, man. You came across Shelly Aphrodite da Silva. And for those that don't know, Shelly Aphrodite da Silva is the former Shelly Martinez, the former Ariel from WWE, the former Celeste
Yeah.
from TNA. Like, that's the great part of LFC, because you get to see some of your favorite wrestlers that you saw on TV in the LFC auspices, right? How awesome is that?
It was very awesome and shocking at the same time. I didn't know that Shelly was in there, because I know what's that other girl? Roxy.
Oh yes. So for those that don't know, Roxy Roundhouse Michaels, the Miss Renee Michelle, who we've seen on AEW, WWE, and Impact Wrestling, the wife of one Drake Maverick, Rockstar Spud, yes
Uh-huh.
sir, former LFC champion.
Yeah, and I know about Cena, what was oh yeah, the what is that girl? The ones that she I think she was the other TNA.
Oh yes, yes. So we have a lot of great women, like you mentioned, like I mentioned, Renee Michelle, TNA, Shelly, who was also in TNA. There's so
Hmm.
many people that came from TNA. MJ Jenkins, who was in GFW, Impact Wrestling, and WWE as a part of the Mae Young Classic. So it comes from everywhere. And I mean, look at what we had at LC 31, Vita Von Star, who's done some work in Ring of Honor, and a lot of the talents on the independent scene getting their nose and dipping their toes, so to speak, in LFC.
Yeah, cause I know most of the wrestlers that I've been watched for since I was a kid. I used to watch I used to watch WWF when I was a kid because I see a lot like very good moments, and come to the part when I like saw like the divas like had naked and stuff. Like, cover your eyes, cover your eyes. I'm like, no, I want to see, something naked. Like,
Okay. Funny story here, buddy. So, growing up as we were as kids growing up in the 90s and watching WWF and WWE, remember in 2002 when we had Tori Wilson and Dawn Marie and the late great Al Wilson, that whole segment when she was like her stepmother, right? So when they did Armageddon 2002 and they did the scene where we're going to play the tape live of Tori and Dawn in the hotel room, right? My mother did the exact same thing. Cover your eyes. I was 10 years old, Tyler. You know what I'm saying? We're young. We're watching this.
yeah.
It's true, man. I mean, well, look at the time, 2002. We had HLA on Lesbian Action with Eric Bischoff on Raw. We had the Billy and Chuck wedding. It was some times back in 2002, buddy.
Yeah, like I miss one of the old days because I did not know that it could cost like a next level until they switch up to all PG bullshit. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with WWE.
Hey, when you get to 2008 and 2009, when you get John Cena saying poopy, and then we start getting, like you said, PG, there's still some good stuff. But like I said, when you have stuff like that, like very cutting edge, so to speak, like we had in the Attitude Era, early Ruthless Aggression era, and dude, look at it like this. Remember WWE back in the day, you had 2003, you had Girls Gone Wild, and you had Tested Stacy Keibler on a Girls Gone Wild pay-per-view. Somebody will see that now in 2022 and will be all up in arms. You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays that stuff don't fly.
Yeah, I remember when I just watched one of the Girl Going Wild when I was a kid. I was like, wow, they're
Dude, it was
like,
like every 30 seconds on Raw, right? Remember they used to have the commercials during Raw?
yeah. I remember that. Man, I used to miss that, man, so much, man.
Same, dude, same. But I also look at it from a stance too as well. I always equate LFC with what we have at the LFL, right? The Lingerie Football League. And for those who are unfamiliar, it's the LFL Lingerie Football League. Lauren the Animal Fogel, who is one of the current mainstays and one at the forefront of LFC. She's a former LFL girl.
Oh yeah, I did not know that was her. Cause when I know when I was watching the first time, I was like, wait, who is she?
Right?
And then when I noticed moments later, that's the girl that was on the football. 'Cause I did not know that's that was her. I was like, okay, she started to be my first time favorite of all time.
Yeah, man. Lauren the Animal Fogel coming out to Chris Jericho and Fozzie's When the Lights Go Out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things she captures and incorporates with her entrance. You also have LFC prospect Ty Emery, who is another LFL All-Star who played with Lauren the Animal Fogel. And here's what's cool about it, dude. Summer Rae, who just came back in the WWE at the Royal Rumble, she's an LFL All-Star as well, an alumni. So there's counterparts in the professional wrestling too.
Yeah, I remember that because when I remember watching back Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
and I thought I did not know that somebody's gonna return. I'm like, God damn, she's like more like fine as hell. I'm like, wow, like
Still fine as hell, man. She looks beautiful. Went right into the ring, went at Natalia, and pretty much said "fuck you" as she started down the ring to Natalia. Old habits die hard, bro.
that went off scripts. Like, God,
Right?
oh my goodness.
Oh my lord, yes. And I look at it from a stance too with you, dude. Like you've done so many reactions. Let me tell you something about Tyler Loston around holiday time. Dude, you went like on a binge of like reactions. Every time I keep seeing YouTube, it's you doing like Sturgis and old clips. You went on a binge.
Yeah, because when I react to every single one of the old clips, I just thought about it because I was gonna do the same thing as they did,
Yeah.
and when they come and say, oh, "You're like a context stealer," I'm like, what? How am I a context stealer? I just react to it for fun, not like steal somebody else's like
Right.
videos and stuff.
Exactly. I mean, and that's the thing too, because I mean, with LFC's YouTube, which is always blowing up from shows that we've seen from the LFC Exposed, the events. I mean, we just have the bloopers now from the Healthy Male commercials that's on the LFC YouTube, which is hilarious. Like, we're constantly putting out content each and every day. And shout out to Sean, because Sean does an amazing job with that. Like you mentioned, shout out to Sean. But this is what we get, dude. We get behind the scenes action, we get reality show action, and we get some introductions for the fights. It's a blend, man. It's a blend.
Yeah, cause when I first time know about the LFC Exposed, I mean I thought like a, I mean I thought it was a reality show, but I think it is. I think
It
it
is.
is.
It is.
And then I mean I used to watch the other reality shows like Jersey Shore,
Yep.
Love and Hip Hop,
Yep.
or I mean Love and Hip Hop's a joke. I don't want to watch that shit anymore. And I mean, I watch a lot of things, like, but I don't give a damn about the storyline. I just want to see some fight. Like, I want to see some whole fights. Like I want to see some like like some girls like take the panties off. Like, let the bitches loose, and you know.
Channeling your inner Taz there with the beautiful people in TNA. Let the pigeons loose. I like your style, my friend. I like your style. Taking it back to mid 2000s TNA. Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Now, Tyler, I got to say this to you, man. The last LFC event, yours truly was ring announcing at the Booty Camp, man. The 3D, the Halloween show. We had a lot of great, shows and everything spectacular from Jenny Bloody Valentine in the mask as La Scorpia, that wrong La Scorpia. We got to see Sheena and Shay and so many Bella Rockefeller, T Bella get in there. How excited and pumped for you were the last one, man? Because it was a fun time on Halloween, Tyler.
I mean, it was great, and I just know about it because when I first started watching it, I was like, I was gonna do something very special as well. And the last time I know about Gina, cause I thought what she wear that mask?
Oh yeah, it was kind of like a very Terminator-esque with the contacts in her eyes, the black and the leather. You got Sheena, the Hungarian Hurricane Bathory, and Sinister Shaylin. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and cause when I know about it,
Oh,
Jennifer wears the mask
yeah, La Scorpia. She was La
yeah,
Scorpia. Yeah.
Scorpio, and I know, cause I thought that was real Scorpio, but cause when I heard about it, I was like, she was going back to her own family that has some family issues,
Right. Yeah.
and I respect Jenny, cause I did not know what's gonna happen. Like I respect that. I respect that. Like she was doing this for him, and I'm glad that she was gonna do that for the real Scorpio, and I'm glad that she won the first time booty camp, and I'm so glad to see how this happens, and I would love to see more of them stuff, and I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait to see more of those events.
Now, here's the thing, and here's what you actually brought up that's cool. See, a lot of people talk about the controversy, but let's be honest here, folks. It's very sentimental because the real Scorpia, who is friends with Jenny, she said, hey, I got some stuff, I got some issues I got to take care of because, as we know, family comes first. And Jenny's like, okay, I'll take your spot. But the controversial part where she's on the black team, but she's on the pink team, it's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? There's the controversy, but there's the sentimental value into that, Tyler.
Oh yeah, cause I know what's going on, and I don't know what's gonna happen in back there. I like it's not my business or something like that, but especially when I come for when I come here and I know that stuff is going down. Like, wait, hold on now, let me get back, let me get back, because there's a lot of pissing loose that going on around here.
Oh my goodness. I mean, when we had Bella Rockefeller with her dominatrix style entrance against T Bella, they both did their own themes, which was amazing. Those two literally killed the living piss out of each other, man. They killed it, top to bottom, right?
I mean, yeah, I know till then, man, because when I know about the battles of the Bellas
Bella Bella.
or how you
Bella Bellas, yeah.
yeah, and it was great, man, because I hope I see those two once again, because it was very amazing, man. It was very amazing. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Hey, bro, they gel well. It's one of those things when you have two combustible elements that were T. Bella Madison and Bella Rockefeller. They gelled. She gave her a stiff little forearm boom. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of action that encompasses and really showcases what LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships is about. And I got to ask you, Mr. Tyler Loston, because May 13th, Friday, we have LFC 36 Booty Camp 4. Now, I'm going to talk to you about this, man, because we got Amber Pixie against Betty Brickhouse, Mighty Mighty, just letting it all hang out. LFC Madness final. How excited are you? Because the LFC Madness tournament has taken off so much, and we've got to see so many people compete and participate in this virtually. So how excited are you for Amber Pixie all the way from Italy against Betty Brickhouse?
I am very excited because what I know about it, because I watch all every single LFC events.
Yeah.
It get me so hyped because what I know about this, because it actually reminds me what I wanted to watch. Like it's just like WrestleMania, of course. It get me more hype about it because why I always get so very excited about it because I always want to watch every event to it, and you know it's like you gotta fill up your pressure up, and when I know about these matches, sign me up because I will gladly watch it. I'll totally excited and ready to watch Bootcamp 4. Until then, I will gladly to watch it.
My dude. All right. Now I'm going to say this about you because we have a lot of stuff coming up with LFC Booty Camp 4 live, Las Vegas, Nevada, FSW Arena. We're going to be doing our thing live on PPV. Here's what's cool about it. I like how you kind of touch the WrestleMania style feel because when you look at LFC and the events, there's been so many amazing events. We have our Sturgis and we have our booty camps, right? WWE has their big fours. They have WrestleMania, they got Survivor Series, they got SummerSlam, and they got the Royal Rumble. It's one of those things where you look at the big fours. We got our big twos. We got Sturgis and we got Booty Camp. So that is like our two big main integral parts of LFC as far as the events go.
Yeah, cause I did not know about it until it happened sooner or later. But when I uh, when I know when I was born in November, cause it actually makes sense, cause the whole Survivor Series,
Right.
and I mean it could like come up with something new, and like I always have my own ideas, cause when I was thinking about it, I was like, what if they did like the whole tag team and started out of the you know and this and that, because whenever I made up ideas, I was like, man, what if I would be able to like do like a game of the LSC games or something else, because it actually would be amazing if that would come up with something good events from just like in the WWE and all the others of it, because I would gladly watch it all at the same time, man, and I would be gladly to watch it all.
I think LFC, what also is great about it too, is we've seen the introduction, so to speak, not just for his judging spot at LFC 35, but man, like Tommy Bell has been hitting all on all cylinders with his drawings, and we get to see a lot of what he does for LFC on the drawing side of things. And we have Richard Ember, who's an amazing photographer. The whole entire staff at LFC and everybody that we've seen come in from Tommy doing his thing, love Tommy to death, love you to death. There's so many great people in our community, Mr. Tyler Loston.
Well, I love Tommy Bell as well because I know he did a very good, amazing art. Because when I saw his, like, it was like very amazing to him, and I suck at art as well.
I'm raising my hand with you. I'm right there with you.
And I mean, man, like, I mean, I would gladly join in like the whole Playboy reference things, because I mean, I never have taken a picture of any other naked ladies before because I get so nervous and my mom would my mom would flip out.
I gotta say, as a young man, here's the thing: the one voice that you never want to hear when you're in trouble is your mom. So I'm right there with you, buddy. Doesn't matter how old you are. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Yeah.
one voice you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
I hear you. Well, I look at it from a stance too as well. But Tommy, like we talk about the drawing side of things and the imagery. I think what's also very cool about it too is like you talk about like you get nervous and stuff like that when drawing naked ladies or lingerie. We all have that apprehensive stuff because here's the thing: when you're doing like on the podcast side of things, when you're interviewing people like modeling or who've done adult modeling and there's some adult entertainment, so to speak, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You could be apprehensive because, you know, it is what it is. And it's very intimidating. They're beautiful women. Like, you know, I talk about internal and external beauty. But at the end of the day, man, you get that confidence, you boost it up, and boom, you put out some great content, right?
Yeah. And I would gladly love to take a picture with let's see. Lauren,
Yes.
Jolie,
Right?
Holly,
Yep.
what else? I think I would love to take a picture from any other LSC girls except one girl that I hear about.
All right.
What's her name? Selena. Yeah.
Oh man, okay. So you're going to talk about poor Selena De La Renta over here, who had an amazing
Yeah.
bout for the booty camp title against Katie the Bombshell Forbes, who we've seen in Wow Women of Wrestling and we've seen in Impact Wrestling. Mrs. Rob Van Dam, the whole fucking show, man. Mrs. Rob Van Dam against Selena De La Renta from MLW and many different wrestling promotions. Dude, that was a great bout, number one. And number two, she's feisty. She's really feisty. We already have Terry Feisty Fist London, but Selena's got that feistiness about her, right? Oh my
I
goodness,
mean, I
bruh.
mean,
You would
I
say,
mean, I don't wanna hate her or anything like that, but it is what it is.
hey man, she's doing her job right. If you hate her, then she's doing her job right. The hate, man, the hate is real. I see you. I see you, Tyler Lawson. I see you.
I mean, it's the bad attitude that's going on. Cause
Right, right.
I rather see Katie won. Cause
All right,
I know about this girl.
right.
Cause when I actually tweeted her about it a long time ago,
Yeah,
she actually rejected me for some like if she knows I'm ugly or not, or I mean not for real this
yeah.
time. Like you know what, screw it, I ain't wanna like diss her or disrespect her or anything. I'm just gonna ignore her and just like mind my own business and like move on.
Understood. Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, she could come back real quick with some of these tweets, man. For those who've not seen Selena De La Renta, go at you with them tweets, boy. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I hear you, man. But also, what's very cool about it too, as well. Like, I'm gonna say this to you from the reaction side of things, and I have to ask you, man, because you've done Sturgis, you've done Exposed. What is one of your favorite LFC videos that you've reacted to? Like, what's your favorite one? Do you have like a top five? Do you have a favorite? Like, what are some that really stick out to you? No pun intended, but because we do have some wardrobe malfunctions there, Mr. Tyler Loston. But
Oh shit.
what are some of your favorite LFC videos to react to, Tyler?
I mean, every single thing that I reacted to was shit. It's kind of hard, but I don't think I react to one of these reels because what I know about it, because right after I reacted to it, after I did a live stream reactions, I had to make sure I react to it once again for the highlights. And I had to say, because I know I'm always gonna get in trouble for I mean there's not any naked or anything on the on your videos,
Yeah.
and like I don't see any naked stuff. I'm like, wait, why is it like age restricted? Like I don't
Hey, man,
understand.
it's the guidelines. It's the guidelines, man.
Oh my god, like so it's so
It is.
frustrated.
It is, man. It is. That's what I'm saying. When you're a content creator or you're doing work like we do, you know what I'm saying, man? They're gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. Players gonna play. Ballers want to ball. But in this particular circumstance, they fuck with us, man. They fuck with us hard, and it's not good.
Yeah, like, and that's only the worst part, man. I got copyright strike, and it
Yeah,
sucks.
it does. Now, here's what I'm going to add to that. For those who have not seen the LFC sizzle reels, besides that, with every event that we have, there will always be highlights, there will always be sizzle reels, and they are some of the best things that we get to see on LFC is the sizzle reels. So go to Lingerie Fighting Championships on YouTube, check out the sizzle reels, and check out the content because we get to see a lot of amazing things. And check out Tyler once more, man, killing it on the reactions front and doing what you're doing on YouTube. Now, Tyler, here's what I got to ask you as well. I'm going to put you on the spot, which first and foremost, I will say this. We have to get you as a judge in the future for LFC. We got to get you as a judge, man. I know you love it. And first of all, you want to talk about taking photos with Lauren, Holly, and Jolene and all the girls, man. You can take a photo with me. You can take a photo with Sean. We'll all take a photo. We'll all take a group photo, bro, for you. Absolutely, bro. Tyler Loston. Get yourself out to LFC. Get yourself to be a judge, bro.
Yes, I'm very excited because shout out to Sean once again because he actually wants me to be a judge for the first time. Because
Right.
even though if I ever ready to be a judge, I would be ready because I know I'm gonna be messing with Selena and and I was like nah, I was gonna let Katie win and like what just speaking all angry Spanish stuff. I'm like, hey, I'm the judge. I make the rules.
Well, dude, we got to get you out in Las Vegas as a future judge spot, man. I mean, there's going to be some more amazing events to come and more content from LFC. So everybody be on the lookout for that. But yeah, we got to get you at a future show, man. I hope to see you at a future show.
Yeah, I will, because I will gladly go over to Las Vegas for the very first time if I ever wish I had some more money for it. I just quit.
I got to say, you're like Wyclef Jean and Akon, man. You just want to get that dollar bill, y'all. Dollar bill, y'all. I see you, Tyler, man. That's what happens. It's that money. Get that money, man.
Yeah.
Screaming down money ain't a thing. I see you, Tyler Loston. Now, I'm going to put you on the spot like I just mentioned there as we were discussing the whole judge scenario. You, Tyler Loston, as far as LFC fighters, I know you just mentioned some from Lauren, from Holly to Jolene, but if you had to pick one LFC fighter, who's your all-time favorite? Who's your top five? I got to ask you, how would you rank them? How would Tyler Loston rank some LFC fighters, man? What are you thinking? How are we ranking them, Tyler, from some of your favorites?
Oh man, that's gonna be hard to choose because I know most of the LSC girls did a very good job and they did like most of them fantastic. But if I ever wanted to choose of my top five, um, I'm gonna go with Jolie,
Okay.
Lauren,
Yep.
Katie, of course.
Okay.
Holly,
Okay.
and probably. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna go with Victoria as well. Well, actually, I don't think she was right there.
Are you talking about Victoria Cat, the LFC prospect Victoria Cat?
Yeah, that one right there.
All right. So we're ranking Victoria Cat in the top five. Now, I got to say, Victoria Cat, who I hope to see in the LFC in the future as well. She's got a lot of spunk. She's got a lot of voluptuosity factor to her. Another beautiful human being. That's another one I definitely want to see in LFC in the future.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
I know.
about Victoria Cat because like we were just friends and all that. Like if she never want to date me or anything, I'm like, what the hell? If she doesn't want to date me,
Hey, bro, like I said, when it comes to that, man, I look at it from a stance too as well. Not everything's always about the dating and stuff like that, but like I said, you got a lot of people that love you and care about your friends. I'm seeing you shaking yourself here, man. But at the same time, because I hear you talking, and we're going to talk about this here, man. You're not an ugly son of a gun. You're not. You're a good dude, and I'm going to say a lot of good things are going to come into fruition for you because I see you. You don't think I see you, but I do see you, Mr. Tyler Loston. You're talking about how you just want to kill yourself. I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to be completely open and blunt with you here. as someone who has struggled with mental health, who was someone who has mixed pills and who was in a bad place about a year and a half ago, trust me, God is going to be with you and God is on your side, and know that you are worth it, my friend. And this goes to anybody, you know what I'm saying? If there anybody, and I'll say this to you, anybody that wants to talk, I am a listening ear. Slide into the DMs, not that way, you sons of guns, but slide into the DMs, message me, and we'll talk about this, because this is something that really needs to be at the forefront, and we really need to talk about this. So please, Tyler Loston, if you ever need to talk, your friend Mike is here for you.
Thank you. I've been having some very struggling situation that's been going on. I mean, I know a lot of LSC girls, and probably you, of course, and or Sean,
Yeah.
that actually gonna look out for me, or you want to DM me or whatever you want, because there's like real people out there that actually care about me, and but the only thing is that I've been having some very struggle situation that's been going on. And, my light was turning upside down, and I've been like being lonely um every single time, man. Like, 'cause I know I've been like finishing up my reactions, because when I react to every sad videos, is that I know that a lot of people will feel bad about me, and well, a lot of people feel bad about me because they know I'm being real. They know I'm being real because when I was when I was young, I been having some very issues with a lot of people, bullies, abuse, yell, every single thing. Like, it been on my dark past, because I know a lot of people will feel bad about me. What's been going on with myself? Because if I would have did it, I would have did it. Cause I never wanted, like I said, I never want to do this for attention, for anything that's been going on. Because I'm not trying to like push everybody away. Because I just want them to understand about me,
Right.
and knowing for a fact that it if the real man or real woman would understand about me, because they know, if they know that if I don't need know any pity or anything like that. I just thought about it because like, it's so hard to like to see one though if believe me or not, because if they don't believe me, then that's okay. You don't have to believe me,
Well,
because
it's one of those things, and I don't mean to cut you off, but dude, it's real, and I think a lot of people struggle with it. And what I found is with what I do with my videos, and I'll speak from experience. Sometimes you have the ability, and this is pretty much everything that comes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Everybody works differently. We're all wired differently, right? So for me, I like to inspire through my words and my actions, because I'm going to say right now, your videos, whether you're doing reactions, how I speak, how I put out our content, right? Here's the thing. Somebody's going to watch that, and somebody is going to want to be invested in it. There's going to evoke a lot of emotions, because that's what we do in this thing that we call life. From the art side of things, it's all about evoking emotions. Somebody's going to be like, oh, hey, I want to go watch Tyler react to some LFC, or hey, I want to watch Mike do this. We all have our place, and I think your place is to continue doing what you're doing and just living, man. You're waking up in the morning the next day. You're Tyler Loston. You're here. You're on this earth. You have a purpose, and you woke up. And that's the most wonderful thing about it, too, folks. If you're feeling down, just know that you're waking up the next day, and count your blessings, all right? It's very apropos that you count your blessings, because, dude, you're blessed. You're blessed to be here, and you're blessed to be talking with me. I'm blessed to be talking to you. We're all blessed to be living on this planet that we call Earth. So always remember to count your blessings.
thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate how you ever done to me. Like, ever since you and I were like brothers, and I was feel like we're more like a best friend. And if I ever want to come up with a situation, then I'll let you know, or I'll let Sean, or any LSC girls that help me out, except what you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, brother. Well, here's the thing, my best friend. I consider you a dear friend too. But no, I mean that's the community. I'm gonna say this, folks. Besides the sex appeal, besides everything that goes from an internal and external beauty standpoint, besides the athleticism, LFC is a community and it's a fun community. So if you've not joined the LFC community, if you've not joined lingeриefc.com, if you've not been on the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTube, if you're not listening to this podcast, this is what LFC is about. It's about having fun and it's about touching people's hearts. As we do in everything in life, we're touching some people's hearts. And brother, you've touched my heart and I love you to death. So before we close this out, Tyler Loston, I see that smile on your face. So here's what I'm going to do to add more smile to that face. The overture is here. Brother, round 2. Anytime you want to come back on with me, you're more than welcome. I had a blast talking to you tonight.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to join more of your podcast. 'Cause it's gonna be so fun
Right?
to like talk about what's been going on, some new stuff, and yeah, I'm so excited to see more of your podcast, talk about it, and yeah.
Thank you, brother. Now, before we do close this out, dude, I do with every guest, as we do. You're on all forms of social media, dude. You got your Facebook, you got your Twitter, you got your Instagram, you got your YouTube. I believe you're doing your thing on TikTok. Promote where everybody can find them, because the links are going to be in the description below this audio, folks. Where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on. You can easily find me on YouTube because it's called Tyler Loston. I have 3 channels. The second channel and the third channel. I got Facebook as well. If you want to add me, that's good. But please don't be in no damn fake profiles pictures of bullshit.
All
Cause
right, we got to talk about this. I don't need to cut you off. People, what is wrong with you? Because I get that on my Facebook too. If you got one photo and it's like, oh, you want to meet up? I'm in your area. No, the fuck you aren't. Okay, I know you're spam. Like, come on. Like, do people not have anything else better to do? I see it on Twitter and TikTok has this too. Everybody has these fake accounts. Like, well, do something. Like, go outside. Why the fuck are you spamming me, assholes?
oh, I had the same thing happen to me, man. 'Cause I'm like, how you doing? Like, where you live? I'm like, no, it's the same thing. Like,
Eh.
please.
I mean, have y'all not like watched Catfish like for how many ever fucking seasons it's been on? Hello.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
My God, like it's everything, man. Twitter does it. Everything. There's gonna be a spam account. I've even seen it on Skype. Even here, live on the Skizite, man, they do it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right, so 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 Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Is it all at Tyler Loston? And what's the handle, man?
Well, yeah, everything's a Star Loston.
Loston. Okay.
Well, if I will be able to switch my name, of course. But you get the point.
I get
But
you.
yeah, you can subscribe to my YouTube for my 3 channels, cause my main channel I made to 1,000 subscribers.
Congratulations, bro.
Yay! And I've been having some very problems. So if y'all want to support me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also TikTok. Also, I have Twitch as well. And yeah, you can actually support me well. And yeah, it'll be the same names that I have because I'll probably be able to switch my name soon.
Nice. Okay. So links will be in the description for Mr. Tyler Loston. And subscribe to his YouTube. And subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to yours truly, Michael Larkin on YouTube. I had to redo this one. I was telling Tyler this and everybody that knows. I had to redo it because, God damn it, people, there are certain things that I put in the description, whether it be Jennifer Thomas's Session Girls or LFC. It doesn't go against community guidelines, YouTube. All right? There's no naked women. What the hell's wrong with you? I had to peel the first time, and I got to peel the second time. You're super frustrating me. All right? You want to give me gray hairs. What the fuck? So, rant over. Stop spamming me on Facebook and stop spamming us on YouTube and stop fucking us with our channels. There you go, Tyler. I'm right there in your corner. So, as I always say, folks, before we close this out, beauty, straight to dominance, the 3 key elements that make women the work of art that they are. That includes all women, and that includes the women of LFC Lingerie Fighting Championships. Tyler Loston, do you have any final words for the LFC universe?
Well, my final word is y'all better be nice and be positive because if not, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna break your motherfucking ass. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I want to do that.
Stay positive, be cool, and folks, love life and just live and learn, because everything in life is a journey, everything in life is a lesson, and just enjoy your life and enjoy what you do and stay on your grind. Progression, succession, no regression. For Tyler Loston, my name is Mike Larkin, and we will see you next time on the LFC Podcast. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you later.